Welcome to the NAD Podcast and Parlay. My name is Regal, your co-host, and this is Fast the Maestro, aka that nigga right there. Today's topic of discussion, we just breaking down what NAD is. So,
okay, well, what is NAD? And if I'm already established artist, what can NAD do for me?
Well, in hindsight, or lamest term, NAD is just a network of collaboratives that's helping propel forward any new or old school artist that is currently just looking to work on their craft, get their shit done on a different level. Maybe want to expand their catalog, their distribution, their networking, producers and collaborators, and just shit like that. We're just a huge hub of collaborators that's propelling forward each other, new artists, one at a time. So,
okay. Question number 2. How can I monetize and make money with or through NAD?
Well, we do a lot live shows. We got merchandise. We got DIY and online courses for how to get your distribution set up to where as though you can monetize via your BMI, ASCAP, or Song Trust, get your music out into the world and actually start collecting those fees. Besides that, you can actually monetize your music, your songs, or your voice by setting them up in vocal packs or setting your services up through drum kit sites like Splice and all these other things like Arcade to have your vocals working for you while you're not even using the song anymore. To have your back ad-libs and your background vocals actually being sold while you're being asleep. So that's passive income for the artist right there. We got all type of stuff that we head on the road pretty soon. So we got artists doing live shows, showcase, setting up merch tables. We got a lot of stuff on the way. So.
Okay. As far as reaching out, networking, is it some type of any big boy references? Like, say, you got any record labels, anything like that you could probably get me plugged into?
Our goal is to develop new artists. So our sole intent is to not worry about record labels, to not worry about signing, to not worry about chasing after the idea of most hip hop legends to give you being signed to a label. We want to help literally develop new artists. That is the sole purpose of NAD. So we're not worried about signing the labels. We're not worried about chasing that big bag of that. We're helping the artists develop themselves into a business to where they can do whatever they want on their own terms. They can have that leverage because they come to the table as a business instead of an individual.
Okay, so basically, recapping, like I said, so new artist development is not a label.
It's not a label. We don't manage artists. We're not looking for artists to manage. We help develop new artists and connect and collaborate.
Okay, that's pretty much. So what is the future for NAD?
Big things coming. We have a network we're developing to the likes of something like, I guess you could say, a BET, to a sense. We're going to have a online, a digital, and a global network of collaborators, of media entrepreneurs, and juggernauts in the industry when it comes to content creation, music, vocals, live performances, go-go bands. I'm talking about all type of music and creative. Just a lot of shit coming.
Oh, okay. So basically, the NAD network, y'all be able to accept content if somebody uploads and send it to you?
Yeah, all you gotta do is just email us directly. If you want us to feature your content on our page, you can always work something out. We got paid tiers for our websites and our exact Instagram pages, but we do have an NAD network page where anyone and everyone is welcome to shout us out, hashtag, send us over something. If we want to shout you out, post you. Make sure you get some love and some shine on our stuff.
Man, shout out to the NAD thing, man. Like I said, and there's a need for it. You know what I'm saying? One quick question about y'all got any youth programs as far as, going through the schools and stuff like that and reaching out, you know what I'm saying, to some youth and basically, anything public, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't give away too many details. I'm glad you actually mentioned that, but this summer we actually do have a few programs, not just for the youth, but anyone looking to do something creative with their time that might want to actually monetize that creativity afterwards they do it and be able to have some type of ownership to be able to have after they're gone from this world that live past their legacy. So
Okay, because I did mention that before about the youth because it do start with the youth. Okay, and I do believe in cultivating the culture. Is that correct? Okay, I do believe in cultivating the culture. They don't know unless you teach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was mentioning about the writing class and the lyric class. You know what I'm saying? And that's something big, you know.
Okay. We won't give away too many details, but yeah, we got a lot of good things coming out of you.
Okay, my man. Yeah. I'm real excited. You know what I'm saying? And I already know you're gonna take it to the forefront like you've always done since day one, man. And catapult this thing to where it's at right now, man. Congratulations to you and everything that you do in your NAD network, man.
And our NAD network. It's gonna be a global thing. You already know. We're gonna have people in Dubai, California, Texas, motherfucking Wisconsin.
Okay, and then
shout out T-Pain, my nigga.
I remember you said you're accepting ambassadors.
Yeah, yeah, we are accepting ambassadors.
Okay,
we're working on a lot of things right now at the moment. Like it's a lot of things in the work. But you know, we're not trying to announce too much to have too many expectations out there. But we definitely getting linked up. So be on the lookout to see some big names wearing that NAD logo. You want to see this in a lot of places.
Like I said, man, shout out again to the NAD thing, man. We've been doing this. We've been in lineup for a minute, and we had just revamped NAD to where it is right now. You know, a lot of tech stuff was brushed up, top of the line right now. I was questioning about what is NAD and what do we do and what do we offer. Okay, let's get this straight. I just wanted to say, man, we all know that NAD is a hub, okay? I created this for artists, videographers, anybody in the industry to basically to be able to connect, okay? Because a lot of times, some people just can't connect to the right one. So I created this hub as far as studio, shoot videos and stuff like that for the novice all the way up to the professional that just can't find a space for that right time, or a specific time to be able to do what they want to do. So I said, okay, well, let's do this, because I noticed a lot of talented artists, again, I got to say this, there's a whole bunch of talented artists in the DMV and abroad that just, don't quite can't afford the time or the space to be able to do what they want to do. So I said, okay, I'll open up the doors. We're going to create this NAD hub, because it's always somebody shoot a better video than another you feel comfortable with. There's always a studio that you feel comfortable with. It ain't got to be one of these big A studios. You know what I'm saying? It could be, a small setup that you'll be able to be comfortable with. So it's basically back to what do NAD offer. Like I said, that's what I'm offering. You know what I'm saying? To meet other videographers, engineers, any and everything in the aspect of the music industry, right? Be able to trade ideas and be able to say what you think about certain templates and instruments or whatever have you, and do product reviews and things of that nature, because there's something always evolving in the music, as far as, using certain softwares, using certain templates, even all the way down to the cameras, lens, gimbals, whatever have you. All the smallest things that people take for granted that professionals actually criticize, they use and critique, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be able to use this so artists can share ideas, engineers can share ideas, okay? And a lot of times, I run into a lot of artists, man, you know, they got it. You know, they done shot videos already. You know what I'm saying? They done did their paperwork. You know what I'm saying? They got their legal contracts. They got everything together. But 99% of the artists that come through NAD, because like I said, we're not a label. They would think, okay, you're gonna sign. No, like I said, we're an artist development group. We sit down and we critique and we give our opinions, okay? And we say, okay, well, if we found a distribution platform that may work for you, okay, man, look, you might want to try this. You know what I'm saying? We are open to suggestions, you know what I'm saying? We're not saying that we know everything. We're trying to make the artist comfortable. When you come to me, okay, what's your idea? Most of them come, they already say they got videos out, they do this, they do that. Okay, then, like I said again, what's stopping you? What's your next, you know, what further you trying to go? And it's always a stuck place sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had artists that have been rapping 5 years, 6 years. You know, and I don't want to sell them a dream. You know, I like I said this before the other day. I don't want you to take that. Oh, you keep working at it, and you work hard, that you'll get to where you be. No. If you keep working hard and you working hard and you keep working hard and you keep working hard, obviously you're working too hard. It's not working. Revamp. Try something else. That's why I created NAD. Find another engineer. Find another place to do. Revamp. Start doing some things. You know what I'm saying? Everything. People get too comfortable in where they at and what they're doing. That's, you know, it's 5 years later and the artists haven't evolved. And then it's all about basically their work ethic. Okay. I hate to say this. I know you do. I know you probably give me a little bit, but what was you doing before you became a rapper or a singer? Okay, what was you doing professionally? You know what I'm saying? Because it's real hard out here sometimes for a singer or a rapper. Actually, you know, how you gonna get paid for doing this? You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna just fall out the sky. You know, it takes dedication to yourself. You know, if you know you're a singer, R&B actor, or whatever you're doing, you got to dedicate yourself to yourself for one thing. You can't come into a set and say, oh, I need a manager. I need a booking agent. I need somebody to pay for a studio time. I need this, I need that. I need. Okay, and then I'll say, okay, even if you're not contributing financially, contribute in your work ethic, okay? Because, see, a lot of times the artists don't even seem like they believe in themselves sometimes. Like, oh, what's going on? Come on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I get stuck at, okay? I shouldn't have to tell you. I shouldn't have to fight. You should be already fired up and ready to go. And be able to take constructive criticism, okay? Be able to take that criticism and say, okay, you know what, maybe I need to revamp. Because the same thing you was rapping about and doing 5 years ago is not going to fly right now. Everything evolves, everything changes. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this rap thing. That's why I want to keep talking about rap. Okay, R&B changes, the singers change. You know what I'm saying? All the sultry singers and, you know, the music, it changes constantly. Okay, and then, like I said, the work ethic. Are you getting up every day? Are you blogging every day? You know what I'm saying? You just can't shoot a video and drop a video in the EP and think, okay, you're going to wait for the numbers to come up. The numbers are not going to come up if you're not reaching out to the people, not making yourself likable and interacting with your fans. Build a fan base. They say, okay, well, how you build a fan? You can't build a fan base by just throwing something on YouTube and shooting a video. No. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the pop-ups. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the clubs. You got to do the meet and greets and all that. That's how you do it. And every day, you know what I'm saying, you got to be dedicated to getting up every day and getting online. Do your social media runs. Make your cold call phone calls. Okay, find out what's popping out in your city. See what I'm saying? You just can't. Or that's how you get your fan base up. You know what I'm saying? Communicate every day. That's how I see the dedication. If I go on your page, I go on your social media network or whatever have you, and I see you getting up every day, you blogging and you reaching out. Hey man, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Show me that you're interested in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't see the initiative. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't have to light fire on you to make you want to, you know what I'm saying? So are you really and then somebody told us, are you really trying to make millions of dollars? What are you really trying? Are you really trying to make some money? You know what I'm saying? Don't get into this looking for money. I'm sorry. If you're a singer or artist or whatever, and you thinking that you're gonna just jump off the porch and your drive, I'm sorry. And if your drive is to go out here, I want to live in a mansion, I want to drive a Benz, I want a Bugatti, I want to fly all over the world, I want to do this, I want diamonds and pearls. If that's your motivation, you go in trouble. You are in serious trouble because that's all I hear. That's all I hear. Most of the artists run, they want to be rich. What happened to if you're an artist? I want to reach 1 million people. Okay, I want my messaging to be heard. Okay, and manifested by 1 million people. That's more than with any amount of money. You understand what I'm saying? That's not the successful artist is not somebody who just got millions of dollars. You just somebody who catchy. Okay? I'm sorry. So if that's your motivation, you're in the wrong business. See what I'm saying? If you think that you automatically, that the $1 million is going to come from somewhere because you rapping and singing and doing your thing. No. You know what I'm saying? You got to make yourself marketable. You got to be in every they want to see your name plastered over everything. Every time somebody go in the store, they want to see your face, milk cards, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But just do the footwork. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here, don't nobody even know who these artists are, man. Right now, I couldn't even take you 10 DHC rappers. Right now, I got 3 or 4, but they my boys and you. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be the style of rap that they're doing, what style of music they're doing. I'm trying to figure out how many R&B artists that I got coming out of DC right now, young ones. I ain't talking about them old Jones, you know what I'm saying? How many young artists, R&B singers that you see coming out of here right now? Or nationally right now? It's a whole bunch of them, but where they at? You know, so I see a lot of them on Instagram, Facebook, this and that. But is that the limit of your distribution of your music right now? If you come out with an EP, is you limited just to those tiers, the YouTube, Spotify, Reverbs, and you know what I'm saying? Is that what you're limited to? What about the overseas marketing? You know what I'm saying? Nobody sits down and this was another question. How were the artists going to get paid? What was they doing? What was they doing before they became an artist? You know, be creative, open your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Go look at the template of what of the older artists, what they were selling CDs and DVDs and T-shirts out the back of their trunk. Nobody want to do that no more, man. I ain't doing that. Okay, now you gonna be broke. Okay, because I don't know nobody that's walking around with duffel bags of money. Here we go. I gotta say this, my man. What makes you worth somebody dropping $1 million on you? Seriously, if I say, okay, I got $1 million right now, I want to invest it into you. Tell me what's your game plan? What are you going to do? Who are you going to hire? They don't know. Oh man, I'll get me some studio time and I'll get me a video. So you mean to tell me for $1 million, your only idea is to come up with some studio time and some videos? Are you serious? Are you going to have a booking agent? Are you going to find somebody to distribute your stuff for you? You know what I'm saying? Sure, they say, oh, you got to pay people, you got to pay your way out. Sure, you got to pay. Everything costs. I don't care what it is, it's going to cost. But in really doing this, we all got a plan. But you got to think about it. It costs $1 million to get this thing on the road. I may be wrong. Some people say, okay, all you need is to get your little Instagram and your little chat jumps together and you good. So be it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think the motivation be there, man. Some people just not dedicated and committed to themselves. Okay? So I didn't mean to go back and forth too much, but I had to get on the artist thing because I don't see the artist participation in themselves. They're not going to the stores and buying the blank T-shirts. They're not going to get somebody to draft the stickers for them and the cue cards and stuff like that. They want somebody to do it for them. You know what I'm saying? Come on, if you're a serious artist, right now, if I was a young rapper and I wrote young artist, I had t-shirts everywhere. I had hats everywhere. I had Scan Q, okay? I'd be going to everybody's birthday party. I'd be going to everybody's club. Hey man, y'all got open mic, show that you trying to, that you believe in yourself. That's all I'm saying. And stop talking about what you ain't gonna do. Ain't no magic jump gonna fall out the sky. So that's the main thing my topic be about is artist commitment. How much are you committed and dedicated to yourself? That's all I'm saying. All right, and I'm not going all over the place, but back to what NAD. Like I said, we're just a hub, okay? We look at products, we discuss different ideas, and we discuss what artists we like in different cities and stuff like that. We communicate on different products, right? You know what I'm saying? And now we're in the process, sure, all our opinions, our doors is always open. We got a studio right here, you know what I'm saying? Dynamite engineering, dynamite videographers, beat makers, everything right here. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna reach out and beg nobody to come. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we talk, we do, we exchange, and we do what we do here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not a label. You know what I'm saying? And basically, a lot of these performers, artists, and stuff like that, everybody looking for a manager. Somebody called me the other day, man. I need a manager. Okay, I'm not. Look, Google up manager. You know what I'm saying? And do what you need a manager for. What are they managing? You need a manager. What they managing? Okay. What they managing? What you need a manager for? Do you need a booking agent? Okay, we got a booking agent. Are you going to go on stage? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I've had many instances. People just don't even go on stage. Stop playing me. So I'm trying to figure out, I got artists like my man Rue. That's my man. I walk up to somebody and say, oh, that's kind of corny, man. No. I be testing out to see, I said, man, split me 16, split me 32 right now. Slim, we can be middle of Safeway, Slim and start rocking. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no doors inhibited, none of that. Hey, man, look, split me 16, he doing it. I had plenty of artists like that to do it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody shows their commitment in different ways. I understand. Okay? But what's coming up next for NAD? Like I said, we started a year or two ago doing our own little shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to beg on nobody to do. I said, okay, man, let's put somebody together, get some food. We're going to do our own shows so the artists could debut themselves. You know what I'm saying? And we've been having a nice time doing it. So that's the future of what we're trying to do right now is continue to let the artists perform, you know what I'm saying, and have them come into the little space we got and critique their craft, you know what I'm saying? And basically, stay from getting rusty. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're young, you can still get rusty, man, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of things, I got to touch on this too, man, is content. I got, oh man, you know what I'm saying? This content, man, they need writing classes. Seriously. If you sit there and you write that down and you rap and you sing that, like I said before, if I go, me and my folks, we get together and we go buy a ticket online and we go down to the Warner Theater, Verizon Center, where we going to go at, and we're going to sit in and I done bought a ticket to the Regal show. You need to entertain me for 2 hours. What am I going to see for 2 hours? Okay? There's a difference between performing and entertaining, dog. You know what I'm saying? All this is not about studio mixing and rapping and this and that. How are you, if I done spent $100, $200, me and my shorty, and we went to a Regal show, what topics are you going to talk about to keep me, you know what I'm saying? How are you going to keep me here? Am I going to get up and walk away? I'm like, what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Or am I going to be moved and touched? You know what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to, when artists come, that's what I want to see out of an artist. Okay? That's why I like doing the live shows. I want to see what you would do live. How you going to captivate me? How you going to keep me going for 2 hours? You know what I'm saying? Talk about yourself. Okay? I don't want to talk about how many people got shot, murdered, and killed, who broke your heart. No. I ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because, A lot of people say, oh, murder and heartbreak sell. Okay, in some places. You know what I'm saying? Come on, I'm tired of singing a sad song. I don't want to hear no more sad song. I'm sorry. I didn't pay my $200 to sit in the chair for 2 hours to hear that. That's not entertaining. Okay? And then dubbing. A lot of artists don't know about the dubbing. You know what I'm saying? And they get on stage, right? They forget their lyrics. Or they have to lip sync on top of music. You know what I'm talking about. So that's why they have to practice to exercise the dubbing. That's what the studio was for. That's why when I be here, he thought he be laughing sometimes. I said, no, we're doing a live right here. I want to do a live right here before you go out there. So when you mess up, this is where you mess up at. In here. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get out there in the world and get to fumbling on stage because you ain't practicing. You're going to look unprofessional. Professionals practice. Professionals practice because you what? A professional, you charge it, right? So if I'm paying you, I'm paying for a service. Entertain me, enlighten me. I want to leave out your show, feel like, hey man, that dude really turned. Man, remember when he said this, that? I want to make yourself memorable. Right now, I can't even remember none of these rappers, y'all. None of the singers, none of the sultry of the female artists, man. Couple of, oh my God. I can't remember. And that's crazy. If you could walk into a show and come out of a show, you can't even remember nothing. Besides what they had on and the chick sitting beside. You can't even remember nothing. Come on, dog. What happened to entertaining? Okay, so then again, that's what NAD is for. The practice of being able to entertain. Practice your craft. You know what I'm saying? Be able to take some constructive criticism. Okay, and basically, like I said, look into how you distribute your music. Because everybody that comes to me, oh man, I got EPs out, I got videos out, I got this out. Oh, I've been doing this shit for 25 years, this and that. Okay, then what are you here for then? If you know what I'm saying? I keep saying this, stop being a professional at failure. Stop being a professional at failure. This is talking about, oh, keep working at it, keep working. Don't keep working at something that's not working. Obviously, if you've been doing this shit this long, obviously you gotta do something different. Come on, man. But somebody keeps saying, oh man, keep working hard. Man, who wanna keep working hard? You wanna keep working hard? Or you wanna have fun at what you're doing? Seriously, man. If you didn't like it and wasn't having no fun, you probably wouldn't even be doing this, would you? Seriously. Right. So why would you tell a young person that's out here, oh, keep working hard? And then you're setting them up for failure, and then the heartbreak and all that comes along with this music industry shit. Okay? It's not all roses, man. It takes serious dedication and obedience to this joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, do the blogging, do the reaching out, do your local networking. See what I'm saying? So somebody know who you are. That's basically it. But man, I ain't gonna take too much of time, you know what I'm saying? But I had to get this out because somebody asked me, well, what is NAD? Are y'all signing? No, I'm not looking for nobody. The door is open. We take ideas. You know what I'm saying? And I know I went all over. I know this is my bad.
That has been a 20-minute rant by E.
I know.
First of all, hold on. We about to do this right. One more thing we got to tell the people, you got to click that link in that bio. Make sure y'all check out all the NAD affiliate artists. Listen to all the music. Check out all the music videos. See the link. Sign up if you want to be a part of the team. We got a bio, form, all of that stuff right there. Fill it out. We'll get back to you. And, we're going to blow this thing globally.
All right. Peace out.
Signing off.
Yeah, I don't be talking too much because Tommy go tettle to fuck with the kid saying. If you ball up, we set up a bigger plan. A to Z and run off on the middle, man. I got targets, I'm jotting like dinner plans. Get $1 million to make me $1 million again. I ain't playing no game, boy, I been in fast. You gon' sprint when we hop out that sprinter van. I don't got time for bitches. I'm busy stacking the billy up. Life on the road can get really rough, but I'm on the road popping willy up. These niggas not slow, they really stuck. When I heard your flow, it really sucks. The fuck what you talking about, fuck what you saying. I could never quote, you silly fucks. When I think about pros, it be us. So that's why your hoes hit me up. But I gotta get dough to divvy up. I got products that sold for $50. Never